and we'll knock it all back and forget our names. This is our last night, and it's one last fight. We're the last one, the last one standing. The last one standing. names, cause it's our last night, and it's one last fight. We're the last one, the last one standing. The last one standing.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Saw a chick walking with a big behind. Now I'm stalking my victim mind. Unrecognizable cause I'm in disguise. Into eyes that turn for green. Crept up behind, she turned and screamed. Everybody turned to see. I tried to run, kicked up, hurt my knee. I can't believe she got away. This was the love that we could have made. Jay, I really did mess it up. I ruined my only chance with the sugar bang. Now I'm a bit ticked off. Back to the flat hat and the kick off. So relax with a glass of milk. Apparently Pixie drinks lots.
I'll give you everything you'll ever need, and I'll find a way to turn you into a monster. Me and you, we can rule the world, cause no one's gonna mess with me, I'm a monster. I'll give you everything you'll ever need, and I'll find a way to turn you into a monster. Me and you, we can rule the world, cause no one's gonna fuck with me, I'm a monster. Monster! I'll give you everything you'll ever need, and I'll find a way to turn you into a monster.